of Gumi. I am actually his first wife and his cheap special advice.
Sheikh Gumi's wife. So this particular lady have been presenting narratives long before now. I saw that video. I wanted to do a video. It was too annoying for me, the things she said. So I just decided it's not worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth it. And then I left it. But now she's saying I am Gumi's wife. In fact, call me his first wife. She has been presenting narratives that align with what Sheikh Gumi have been saying, because Sheikh Gumi is of the opinion that yes, this bandit, they attack for a reason. They don't just attack. Let's try to find out why they're attacking. Let's do a peace deal with them. In fact, he wants to mediate. There have been times when he has met with them before. Let's hear what they have to say, if we can coexist in peace. And then a lot of persons have come out for him to say that, in fact, he's part of the bandits, that he knows what they do. He sponsors. Some persons are like saying that he knows he's part of them even. And a lot of persons have been bashing him because of what he has said. Or, personally, I don't even like that thing that he said. So when that lady said what she said before now, that was the reason I didn't even bother doing the video. I feel like, it's not worth my time. It's not necessary. But she has come out to say, yes, I am Gumi's wife. In fact, you can call me Gumi's wife. I'll leave the full video so you see. But to me, I don't know. It might sound a bit too much, but it's a lot of trash. A lot of trash. Because how can... I mean, please, there's no analyzing this one. The lady is just... She just pisses me off every time I see her video, because she says some very, very irritating things. Obviously, from the way she speaks, she has never been affected by those people. I always say it when anybody says, okay, let's negotiate with them, let's find out their side, let's do this one. I always say one thing: if they have fired somebody that is very close to you, there are certain things you will not say about them. If you don't have personal experience with them, it's very difficult to explain why it is difficult to actually make peace with these people. But when we all hide behind our camera and our ring lights and we shout and we are saying, let's make a deal, when I lost a friend, a very good guy, to them, I lost a cousin not very long ago. A classmate of mine called, they killed the elder brother. I mean, when you've had those kind of experiences, it becomes difficult to understand the perspective this lady and Sheikh Gumi is saying.
Calling me Gumi wife, Gumi wife, Gumi wife. Thinking it's going to be a form of embarrassment to me, or a form of logo, or a stereotype. Of course, I feel so heroic, so good. I feel so good. Even though naturally, he isn't my type. But, that title is kind of like interesting, very interesting. I don't care. Call it. To me, that name is respect. It's a name for sensibility. A man that knows what he's doing. A man of wisdom that Nigerians have refused to listen to. Because we're too emotional. All right? The deed is done. We have one problem in this country. We like blaming. So, okay, after blaming, what is next? Does the blame put food on your table? We don't like solutions in this country. And that's the reason why our politicians have studied us and they realize that these are fools. As long as they just come out, they blame Christians today. Tomorrow they blame Muslims. The blame game continues. So as long as we can see who to blame, we just continue, doing whatever we want to do. Let them continue the blame game. That's been our problem in this country. All right? So blame Gumi all you like. Continue singing the name Gumi. I am the new banditress in town. All right? Don't call me bandit. Don't call me bandit. I'm a banditress. That's the new name I've given myself. The banditress in town. Because I want to tell you that we need peace in Nigeria. We need to settle things. We need to organize things. We need to unite. We need to work together. We need to improve our lifestyles. We need to call these rebels to order, whether using force, whether using negotiation, whether using peace. We need to look into their matter. We have to stabilize our country. If that is what makes me the banditress, yes, I am. I don't waste your time. Even trying to make me the 7th or 8th wife of Gumi, I am actually his first wife. And his cheap special advisor. Does that give you peace now? Does that make you happy? Spread the narrative as long as it gives you joy. There's a specific problem we have as Muslims. We're too apologetic. We are just simply too apologetic. I did a video of recent and I called that bandits in Hausa and I called them my people. And I see a lot of Muslims say, no, better take down that video so that people will not say you're a bandit, you're calling your people. We like denying ourselves. When the Niger Delta militants were coming out with their cry and they were kidnapping expatriates, kidnapping people, they called themselves Niger Deltas. And everybody took it like that. The government dealt with who they could deal with. They negotiated with who they could negotiate with. And it went. Who told you that a saint cannot give birth to a radical? The fact that we are Muslims does not mean there cannot be bad Muslims. Where did Islam say every Muslim is going to enter paradise? The same Islam you say that you are so protective of tells us that every human is going to be judged according to their will, their choices. So if those Muslims decide it's their choice to do bad things, why would you be pretending on their behalf? Yes, The bandits, some of them are Muslims. Yes. Does that make you the same thing with them? Why must you apologize on their behalf? Why must you explain on their behalf? Why must you come out and start saying Islam is peace, Islam is justice, Islam? What concerns Islam with that? What concerns Islam with people's decision? Islam tells you not to fornicate, not to drink, but there are Muslims out there that are fornicating and drinking. How does that concern Islam? Let me tell you, let me knock it into your head, Mr. Protector of Islam. Islam is rules, and the same Islam gives you choices to obey those rules. So living with one kind of collective guilt, everybody must now be apologetic, is one of the reasons we're not doing well in this country. Because we cannot come out and fight for our right because we're too ashamed of what some stupid people are doing. They are our people. They are our people. We will not ever deny they are our people. We do not agree with what they are doing, but that doesn't mean that we hate them. We will still call them back to order. Those who can listen and those who have gone far, let the law take action on them. It's simple. Why must we come out and start denying? If our people are in the forest doing bad things and they are bad people and they need to be dealt with, but we as a people, we will not reject them. We will continue to pray that they change, because nobody ever wants to have a black sheep in their family. And in all of history of mankind, there is always a black sheep in the family. So this denial only makes us look stupid. I want to call you Muslim out there. If you are not Boko Haram, you're not Boko Haram. Boko Haram is Boko Haram and you are you. Stop the explanation. Not to they explain. Okay? You not to they explain. That's why people call me on this platform that I'm a bandit, I'm Gumi's wife, and whatever, and I don't care. Because if you call me a bandit, I don't even know how a gun looks like. So what? So what? If you call me Gumi's wife, and I've never seen Gumi face to face. So what? Okay, I am. Keep your narrative. I've got my opinion and I'm saying it every single day. So you, madam, explaining about Islam. Islam is religion of peace. Islam is religion of this. Madam, explain your inferiority complex is what is worrying you. Nothing more, nothing less. Religion itself, you're not proud of it. The religion itself, you don't even know it. The religion itself, you're not even confident in it. Let me tell you one thing. If you put a knife on my neck, and if you tell me to the last hour of my life, I'll be a Muslim till death. Okay? Keep your opinion. If Islam to you is violent, if Islam to you is peace, keep it. There is nothing intriguing about Islam more than the fact that God is one and He is the controller of the heavens and the earth. The same it teaches me. God teaches me He's the one that created what you call as good and what you call as bad. He's the creator of good and bad. Islam is not a religion of emotions. I want to take you. Let me tell you. You say Islam is violent. Okay, God is violent to you. But God knows how He does His things. Do you know that? Do you know that animals have yearly seasons where they go to war among themselves? Who created those animals? Or do you think you're more special than them? We are all animals. Only that we are higher animals. Animals have times when they go to war amongst themselves. They mate, before they even mate, they go to war. They choose people who are going to lead them by going to war. So because I know my God is the creator of nature, so violence is part of nature. But what Islam dictates to us is how should it be done. The animals have their rules. You know, when you do this, then you are the owner of the territory. They have their rules. But violence is part of human nature, it's part of life, but it has rules. It has rules and regulation. And that is where Islam makes it clear for us. And some few people will bring out those verses and start to quote it. Madam, you, defender of Islam. You that you're not confident, you don't even know your religion very well. You start to explain. Islam is a religion of peace. Oh, because you are weak. And that narrative is what is killing us Muslims not to speak out every day, because we're there explaining. When every holy book, I will tell you, apart from maybe Buddhism, every holy book has an atom of violence in it, has violence in it. So why are you, Madam Explainer? Madam Defender of Islam, defend your character first. Defend yourself first. Let's say